Okay, so moving on to the cylinder. So looking at a cylinder, really, really, really important to recognize that you might potentially see the cylinder rotated on its side, like this. Same kind of thing. If I draw this, looking at this red line here, it's important to be able to recognize that that red line, going back from unit 7, is the diameter of that circle. Therefore, if I come over here and I do that orange one that's only going halfway through, that would no longer be the diameter, but that would be the radius. When you are looking at the cylinder, the height has to be measured when it's sitting on those circles, on those bases. And yeah, I kind of gave away that the base shapes are circles. So circles mean we're going to be using pi a bunch. And I just want to go back to the height. The height down there is also the same as the height up here. Either of those would work. Now, number of faces that a cylinder has is 3 total. 2 circles for those bases, but then remember, back from our definition, a face can be a flat or a curved surface as well. So one of those curved surfaces does count as the third one. Just kind of, looking at the cylinder, if you were to kind of take that curved surface and unfold it, that would result you in a rectangle. Fun stuff. We will talk about volume of cylinders. Cones, not so much unless you're doing some extension lessons. Cones are more of an 8th grade topic, but it's important that you can recognize what a cone is. Important when you're looking at the cone to be able to decipher between the height, that straight up and down distance, versus the slant height, which is just different. Red line, I don't know if you can see that, red line that I drew right there would be our radius. And there is no reason that you wouldn't expect to see a cone, rotated on its side every now and then while they're trying to, trip you up. Same kind of thing though. Our height still has to be in the middle, although the height always doesn't have to be in the middle. They could kind of show you the height out on the outside like this as well. Either of those options. And now this time, green line, not going through only half, going through the whole thing, that would be my diameter. Number of faces would be 2. We have the one circle, which is the base. And then we have the one curved surface as well. Sphere, definitely not something you're going to see much of, aka, also known as a ball. When drawing them, you normally just draw a circle and then kind of put these like dashed, dotted kind of circle within the circle to show some depth, I guess. Oh, and here come the announcements. So we'll wrap this up quickly. That right there being my radius per usual. Whole thing would be the diameter. A sphere has only one curved face or surface, and there are actually no bases because a ball cannot sit flat. And we'll end it there for now.